The Quran's guidance on modern challenges. The Quran, though revealed over 1,400 years ago, provides principles that many Muslims believe remain relevant and applicable to contemporary issues. While it doesn't directly address modern technologies or specific current events, its moral, social, and legal guidance is often interpreted to help navigate today's challenges. Here's how the Quran provides insight into some key modern issues. 1. Environmental crisis. Quranic perspective. And do not cause corruption upon the earth after its reformation. Quran 7:56. He created man from a drop of fluid, and behold, he becomes an open disputer. And the cattle, he created them for you. Quran 16:405. Modern application. Encourages environmental stewardship, khalifa, responsible consumption, and sustainable living. Many Muslims interpret these verses as mandates for ecological awareness and participation in environmental movements. 2. Social justice and inequality. Quranic perspective. O you who believe! Stand out firmly for justice. Quran 4:135. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Quran 49:13. Modern application. Promotes anti-racism, economic equity, gender justice, and care for the marginalized. Supports movements for equal rights and accountability, regardless of race, class, or gender. 3. Technology and ethics. Quranic perspective. And do not pursue that of which you have no knowledge. Quran 17:36. He taught man what he did not know. Quran 96:5. Modern application. Encourages seeking knowledge responsibly. Raises questions about AI, surveillance, and biotechnology in light of Islamic ethical frameworks emphasizing caution, accountability, and the welfare of humanity. 4. Globalization and cultural identity. Quranic perspective. We made you into nations and tribes so that you may know one another. Quran 49:13. Modern application. Encourages respectful engagement with diverse cultures while maintaining faith identity. Provides a framework for global coexistence, dialogue, and mutual understanding. 5. Mental health and well-being. Quranic perspective. And we have certainly created man and we know what his soul whispers to him. Quran 50:16. Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. Quran 13:28. Modern application. Offers spiritual and emotional resilience through prayer, reflection, and community. Promotes compassion and support for those experiencing psychological distress. 6. Gender roles and women's rights. Quranic perspective. And their Lord responded to them, I do not allow the work of any worker among you to be lost, whether male or female. Quran 3:195. And women shall have rights similar to the rights against them, according to what is equitable. Quran 2:228. Modern application. While interpretation varies, many scholars and movements advocate for gender equity in education, work, and leadership based on these verses. Invites ongoing ijtihad, interpretative reasoning, in light of changing social contexts. 7. Economic justice and poverty. Quranic perspective. And in their wealth there is a known right for the beggar and the deprived. Quran 70:24-25. Woe to those who give less than do, who when they take a measure from people, take in full, but if they give by measure or weight to them, they cause loss. Quran 83:103. Modern application. Advocates for fair trade, ethical business practices, and social responsibility. Supports the concept of zakat, almsgiving, as a tool for wealth redistribution. Encourages activism against exploitation, wage theft, and systemic poverty. 8. War, peace, and terrorism. Quranic perspective. If they incline to peace, then incline to it. Also, Quran 8:61. Whoever kills a soul, it is as if he had slain mankind entirely. Quran 5:32. Modern application. Provides a framework for peacebuilding, conflict resolution, and the prohibition of violence against innocents. Explicitly denounces terrorism and indiscriminate violence, often misattributed to Islam. 9. Freedom of belief and pluralism. Quranic perspective. Let there be no compulsion in religion. Truth stands out clear from error. Quran 2:256. To you be your religion, and to me mine. Quran 109:6. Modern application. Supports religious freedom and coexistence in multi-faith societies. Encourages mutual respect and peaceful dialogue among different belief systems. 10. Fake news and disinformation. Quranic perspective. O you who believe! If a wicked person comes to you with news, verify it. Quran 49:6. Do not conceal the testimony, for whoever conceals it, his heart is indeed sinful. Quran 2:283. Modern application. Stresses the importance of fact-checking and critical thinking in an age of social media misinformation. Encourages ethical journalism, transparency, and truth-telling. 11. Human rights and dignity. Quranic perspective. We have certainly honored the children of Adam, Quran 17 hours 70 minutes. And do not let the hatred of a people prevent you from being just, Quran 5:8. Modern application. Affirms the inherent dignity and rights of every human being. Supports anti-discrimination efforts and equal protection under the law. 12. Migration and refugees. Quranic perspective. Was not the earth of Allah spacious enough for you to emigrate therein? Quran 4 hours 97 minutes. And they give preference to others over themselves, even though they are in need. Quran 59:9. Modern application. Encourages support for displaced persons and humane treatment of refugees. Recognizes migration as part of human history and tests of faith and compassion. 13. Public health and pandemics. Quranic perspective. Do not throw yourselves into destruction with your own hands. Quran 2:195. Whoever saves one life, it is as if he had saved all of mankind. Quran 5:32. Modern application. Encourages following medical advice, hygiene, and preventive care. Supports vaccination, quarantine in emergencies, and community health measures based on principles of harm reduction. 14. Ethics of wealth and consumerism. Quranic perspective. Indeed, the wasteful are brothers of the devils. Quran 17:27. Eat and drink, but do not waste. Quran 7:31. Modern application. Challenges consumerism, materialism, and environmental degradation. Promotes mindful consumption, simplicity, and gratitude. Magnifying glass tilted left. Final reflection. While the Quran does not offer technical answers to modern challenges, it anchors human action in core values. Justice, Adl. Compassion, Rahma. Knowledge, Ilm. Responsibility, Taklif. Accountability, Isb. Muslim scholars and communities continue to engage in ijtihad, reasoned interpretation, to apply these principles to today's evolving realities. 15. Gender-based violence and protection of the vulnerable. Quranic perspective. Do not transgress limits, indeed, Allah does not like transgressors. Quran 2:190. Do not wrong them and take them back on equitable terms. Quran 2:231. Modern application. Provides a basis for opposing domestic violence, exploitation, and coercion. Emphasizes mutual respect, consent, and equity in relationships. Encourages creating safe environments for women, children, and other vulnerable groups. 16. Disability rights and inclusion. Quranic perspective. There is no blame upon the blind, nor any blame upon the lame, nor any blame upon the sick. Quran 48:17. He does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. Quran 2:286. Modern application. Encourages inclusion, accessibility, and empathy for people with disabilities. Promotes equal dignity and value regardless of physical or cognitive ability. 17. Artificial intelligence and human responsibility. Quranic perspective. Then he proportioned him and breathed into him from his spirit. Quran 32:9. Indeed, the hearing, the sight, and the heart about all those, 1, will be questioned. Quran 17:36. Modern application. Reminds that AI, robotics, and automation must remain tools under ethical human guidance. Raises critical questions around autonomy, decision-making, and accountability in tech development. 18. Climate refugees and global displacement. Quranic perspective. And we made from water every living thing. Quran 21:30. The earth is wide, so worship me. Quran 29:56. Modern application. Encourages proactive care for climate-impacted populations and environmental justice. Supports policies of climate equity and disaster relief through collective responsibility. 19. Cyberbullying and digital ethics. Quranic perspective. Do not spy or backbite one another. Quran 49:12. Speak to people good words. Quran 2 hours 83 minutes. Modern application. Calls for respect, privacy, and integrity in online spaces. Condemns trolling, harassment, defamation, and spreading false content. Promotes digital dignity and ethical communication. 20. Bioethics and genetic engineering. Quranic perspective. We have certainly created man in the best of stature. Quran 95:4. And do not alter what Allah has created. Quran 30:30. Modern application. Invites careful ethical reflection on gene editing, cloning, and biotechnology. Encourages scientific progress with moral responsibility and humility. 21. LGBTQ+ issues in human dignity. Quranic perspective. The Quran discusses sexuality in a way that is often debated among scholars and communities. And we have certainly honored the children of Adam. Quran 17 hours 70 minutes. Modern application. While traditional interpretations often conflict with LGBTQ+ identities, there is growing intrafaith dialogue about compassion, dignity, and nonviolence. Emphasizes non-abuse, non-judgment, and the principle of no compulsion in religion. Quran 2:256. 22. Economic surveillance, privacy, and financial ethics. Quranic perspective. And do not consume one another's wealth unjustly. Quran 2:188. And establish weight in justice and do not make deficient the balance. Quran 55:9. Modern application. Addresses fairness in financial systems, crypto markets, data collection, and surveillance capitalism. Warns against exploitative lending, corruption, and invasion of privacy. 23. Death, euthanasia, and end-of-life ethics. Quranic perspective. It is he who gives life and causes death. Quran 10:56. And do not kill the soul which Allah has forbidden, except by right. Quran 17:33. Modern application. Promotes palliative care, dignity in dying, and prohibits intentional harm. Discourages euthanasia under traditional interpretations, though ethical discussions continue in Muslim bioethics. 24. Addiction, substance abuse, and recovery. Quranic perspective. Indeed, intoxicants and gambling are but defilement from the work of Satan, so avoid them. Quran 5 hours 90 minutes. And do not kill yourselves. Surely Allah is most merciful to you. Quran 4:29. Modern application. Offers spiritual and moral frameworks for addiction recovery. Encourages building compassionate support systems and eliminating stigma. 25. Animal rights and food ethics. Quranic perspective. There is no creature on earth but that upon Allah is its provision. Quran 11:6. Eat of what is lawful and good. Quran 2:168. Modern application. Promotes ethical treatment of animals, humane slaughter, and gratitude for sustenance. encourages ethical farming, reduction of waste, and mindful eating.